Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we have not Speedrunner today. We have Ike the Killer.
Not as always. Hello, everybody.
I was just trying to fake people out.
Yeah.
Speed's working late. He picked up somebody else's shift, so I decided the show must go on. Ike, he's always up for runs. Loves his backports.
Yeah. Nah, I'm definitely a speedrunner. Don't lie to people. I'm speed. Definitely.
I picked a run that Ike would definitely like, and Speed would probably be very neutral, because Speed's made it very openly public that he does not prefer ghost types. And we know Ike's favorite type is fire, so it all works out.
Yes. Fire type supremacy. Today as well, Scott was doing Charizard in Pokemon Red, and I had to be there giving some moral support because we need to deliver the war of fire types. We must expand it.
So this Pokemon has a very, very limited moveset as far as backports are concerned. Usually when we backport something, it's like, oh my god, they've got like a Mew kind of moveset where they just have like everything. And this Pokemon gets jack.
No. It's Stone Evolution and no limbs for most of the moves, I guess.
Yeah, technically this Pokemon didn't get any level 6 moves or later, but the problem is it starts with 4 moves, and I had to give it an egg move, so one of them had to be moved to level 6.
It's fine. This is definitely a Pokemon that was created for future generations with the split and everything. Like, this thing does not look like it could lick you or something, definitely. Although it does get licked, I believe.
Like, definitely brought it up, but I'm very curious on how this Pokemon performs compared to Skeledirge.
I think it should be better than Skeledirge because we are faster and we hit stronger. And the difference in bulk is not gonna be... I mean, well, Skeledirge did have growth. Well, it had amnesia. I believe we actually gave it amnesia. But I think this thing just hits us stronger from the get-go and should make a difference with that. Same egg experience group as well.
Oh, and then little fun fact. This Pokemon is either the first or the second Pokemon that I have backported that did not get Body Slam. And the reason why is because it really doesn't get any mid-range moves except for Facade, and Facade has to be either Mega Punch or Body Slam. And usually I try to lean with the one that the power is closer to, so it had to be Mega Punch. So unfortunately, this Pokemon gets Mega Punch, but not Body Slam.
Mega Punch. He hits you with the head or something, just like Whooper. doesn't have arms to hit you. You get the beast clap.
We don't think about the actual move.
It's Gen 1. Lickitung didn't get licked, so everything is possible. Yeah, whenever you want, I'm ready.
Alright, I am also ready.
Okay, give the countdown.
That's everybody else's job.
That used to be done by someone else. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, almost named myself Speed. I had to slow down there for a moment.
It's gonna be similar to Yellow. It's gonna be similar to Yellow, but even easier mode, I guess. So when they told me to name this thing IKEA, so I will do that.
Say IKO?
IKO. No, IKEA like the furniture shop.
Oh, IKEA. Okay. I thought it was IKO as in Ike, and then it KOs everything.
It KOs everything. I mean, well, this thing is probably gonna do that, I guess. I wonder who's the... I mean, outside of Brock, who's gonna be the first thing that actually survives a hit?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm still unsure if Brock will even survive a hit. I mean, the special is pretty low for them.
Yeah, but I guess even just because resistance or something probably does take one hit. I guess. I wonder if Bite would kill me though. That thing actually bypasses.
Speed's in chat. Hey, Speed, did you make this this sprite, or was it already made for you?
The story behind the sprite. Oh crap! That was my fault.
I mean, it's a pretty decent sprite. Definitely very Chandelure, and the fire. you can tell the difference between the fire and the body very clearly.
The Chandelure.
Oh hey, Wes, I see you updated your name.
I wonder if I should fight the.
Oh,
the
I didn't save for Brock. Fingers crossed everything goes well.
Okay, we're fine.
Okay, it's a good thing we outsped, because boy, that could have gone very badly because it used bite on turn 1.
Oh god, the worst possible case.
Well, it made it even worse when I didn't save, because I was fairly sure I was gonna 2-shot everything.
Yeah, they're asking me where I was in the ROM hack. Yeah, I was psych, but the funny thing is that I was psych, but I did not have water types Pokemon. I have fire types. And he then says, "Remember to tell Scott that rest is never the solution." Was the line my character said in the game, and I laughed so hard. That was so good. Do tell Scott that rest is never the solution. And I was like, oh my god, yeah, that's exactly what I would say, honestly. That's exactly what I would say.
One of these days, rest will be the solution, and you'll just have to.
Can this stupid bird get inside the ball? No, they don't.
Oh crap!
Now the magical moment where not a single Paras appears.
Let's
I wonder if Paras survives a fire punch.
I may have forgotten to catch a bird.
Oh. Well, I mean, the bird, at least you sort of have another chance in.
Yeah.
Thing close to the town, so to Celadon, if anything.
Speed said somebody else made the sprite. Can you slow down?
Can you stop moving, please?
I watched you just walk right by where I was in the cave, and I'm like, this is unreal. This is not fair. He caught the bird already.
He got the bird. He shouldn't be ahead. God, everything just dies.
Yeah.
Like everything just dies in one hit. It's monstrous. Everything just dies outright.
Well, when you have almost Mewtwo-like special, this does make sense.
It does make sense. I mean, boy, I sure hope I don't regret this.
Get in the ball.
Get.
Okay, well, I caught Paris. It only cost all 10 Pokeballs, and I still have the bird.
Oh my god, I knew that thing would happen. I can't believe it. Oh.
It's okay. The Spearow did not get in the ball.
I freaking knew that thing would happen. Incredible.
I don't know what happened. I saw you get a reset, but it's okay. I still have to catch Spearow.
You got a reset? Yes, I did. Like, that was a terrible reset. That should not have happened. But RNG said it had to happen, so I can do about it.
Oh, wow. I may have caught the Spearow with my very last ball after purchasing 5 extra.
To the limit. Yeah, I think for the next round, I really have an idea what I need to do this different.
You had to stop all the ghosts that are coming through.
Probably.
It's a Danny Phantom reference.
Actually, I didn't watch that as a kid. I think.
Was,
I mean, I know what it's all about and that, but I think I didn't see it.
I really like the opening thing, the catch phrase or whatever. What do you call it? The thing.
Like the catchphrase, the intro.
Yeah, the intro, the thing that shows don't really have anymore.
The opening that no longer shows have anymore.
I mean, it makes sense. I'm like rewatching Dragon Ball right now, and the intro is 1 minute and 50 seconds.
Yeah, intros used to be very long back then.
That is insanity. I see you using some licks. Interesting.
Yeah, no.
Guess you didn't.
That was not.
You didn't pick up.
Not the play.
You didn't pick up the Mega Punch.
Yeah, that's the thing. I do need the Mega Punch, if anything, just for the PP.
Yes, that is 100% the reason why I picked up Mega Punch.
Yeah, I didn't think I would need it, but it's like, okay, the PPs are not there. So for the next time, I know I need to pick it up.
I keep
like it's definitely helpful.
Every Rattata battle, it's like, how are you faster than me? I'm like, oh yeah, there's no way they're faster than me. It's a quick attack.
It's quick attack.
But the problem is nothing happens, which is the weird part. But that's because we're just a ghost type. So quick attack, and it's like, it didn't affect you. And I'm like, I didn't take damage. What did you do wrong?
Yeah, I think I know what I need to do for the next one. The Mega Punch, if anything, just for the PP, it's not bad to have. Because otherwise you are very restrained in the PP you can use, because you cannot use Leak against normal types. So yeah, for the next one I know now.
Oh, I died to a Starmie crit. Ouch.
Bad luck. I mean, I guess I was lucky with Misty. She used X Defend.
On the next run, she used X Defend. It didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't close.
Like she used X Defend. Oh yeah, we don't get either Body Slam.
Nope. You're gonna be stuck with Swift if you want coverage.
Yeah, no, I don't think I want that. Honestly, I think I can live without.
It's okay if. Regardless, you get enough coverage moves. Technically, if you screw up, you're perfectly fine. You're just gonna have to be using Mega Drain and Psychic.
Yeah, you have stuff actually, at least for the final sections. But yeah, I guess for the next one, definitely Mega Punch is fine to have. Everything just dies. It doesn't even look like we're fighting something. They're like,
I mean,
they're like helpless creatures.
It also helps when you hit them and then they don't hit you back, and you're like, what did they do wrong? And they're like, oh yeah, they just don't have a move that can hit a ghost.
It's like I already have almost 100 special. I almost have 100 special already.
Aw, Kadabra hit me because I missed a Mega Punch.
No, not the Mega Punch. Why can't we learn Body Slam, Thunderbolt, stuff like that?
Blame the game creators for not giving him just like something else along with Facade.
No, trust me. The least this thing needs is more tools. This thing is a monster. already hits like a freaking truck. Like I told you, they actually had to nerf it because initially it was going to have Shadow Tag as an ability, and that would have totally destroyed the game. Even in Ubers, nobody was going to be safe from this monstrosity if it got Shadow Tag. So like, because like I said, like Shadow Tag Pokemon usually are either weak and bulky or just supports, something like that. They do, and they're usually not menaces. That's why Mega Gengar was a problem as well and got banned.
What does Shadow Tag do?
You cannot switch out.
Oh.
So if I trap you, you have a bad Pokemon and I trap it, I can then use Substitute and then I call mine +6 and I one shot all your team. And you can do absolutely nothing about it.
I could see how that could be a problem.
Yeah, it's a very controversial ability and it's usually banned because of that. Oh, well.
Yes, Online Bully. You can tell from the background of the card what the typing is. It is indeed Ghost Fire.
Ghost Fire.
Are you worried about the exploding hiker?
No.
What are you talking about? It has the scary move Rock Throw.
It has Super Rock Throw. He actually used Rock Throw, but it missed. So I don't even know how much damage that would have done. But yeah, definitely a bad idea. Only having Fire Punch and Leak with all these normal types. I'm scared I will run out of Fire Punch PP and have nothing to hit them. So yeah, for the next time, I know for sure that I need Mega Punch.
Yeah, I've been throwing in some Fire Punches here and there to make sure. Like, look, now I have one Fire Punch, and I already know that there's one more trainer left in here.
Yeah, because if I run out of Fire Punch, I'm screwed. So it's like I know I have to save them.
Don't worry, the Fire Punch is for the Pidgey, so I don't get hit by Sand Attack.
Jeez. I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna go pick up some coverage, huh?
Yeah, I definitely need that Mega Drain. Such a good move. I definitely need that in my moveset. I shouldn't have done this though. Oh well. Oh, we cannot learn Fly.
You mean Fly move?
This is so weird. Nah, probably doesn't. The classic aerial ace everyone has, but no.
I don't think it got Fly move.
No, it shouldn't. Like, I mean, it definitely shouldn't have a Fly move.
I always want to emphasize the move part. Oh, what a shock. Erica was 3 one-shots.
Everything must die. Usually hate ghost types. I think wasn't the last ghost type we did Pecharunt, or I'm mixing someone else? No, probably we did Cerulege after, I think.
I don't know. We've done quite a few.
Probably, yeah. Ghost types are nice. Especially in a generation where practically half of the trainers cannot even hit me.
Jose, I didn't grab the vitamins because I forgot.
Because I forgot. Who needs vitamins? We are dead anyway.
All right, I think we need over 45 speed, so we got way over that.
No, yeah, definitely. I don't think anything is gonna outspeed us until the very end. The Alakazams or something, I suppose. Would the Aerodactyl even outspeed? I guess not because of the badge boost.
Although, Jose, I probably would not have been able to afford a third vitamin because I didn't pick up the max potion this run. Normally I do that, but unfortunately Ike was already ahead of me, so I decided to not pick up the max potion.
Don't you do something about buying potions, I believe? It's a good strategy.
The whole Spearow thing has put me like 30 seconds behind you this whole run.
Oh god. Hey, hello, Glutamato. How are you doing, my friend? Oh, Gen 1 misses my best friends. That thing shouldn't even be allowed. Stupid Gen 1 misses.
Oh, I had a run legitimately die because of a Gen 1 miss the other day. Like I got a Gen 1 miss and it led to my actual death.
Yes, I name it IKEA. You want me to do that? I did it for you. Tell me that they are freezing over there in America. They are telling me.
Yes, we got a whole bunch of snow last night, and normally, like a few days ago, we got snow, but that snow didn't stick to the ground. This snow did.
Yeah,
Yeah, actually, interestingly enough, as I was pulling in, I have to take a right to pull in to work, and we live like we're at the bottom of this relatively like 15-foot hill, and my car decided to do an entire 180 down the hill.
Oh god, you okay?
Yeah, I mean there were no cars at the bottom, luckily.
You're here, man.
As I was pulling in.
You're okay, man. Wow.
Yeah, it was weird.
Very fine.
The sad thing is last year my car never had that problem, and my car had actually bald tires. This year my car has new tires. It went down the hill.
Like it shouldn't.
Right.
Dangerous.
Could you slow down?
No.
You don't have to be full speed ahead all the time.
You don't need to be doing things fine.
Exactly.
You're supposed to fail or something.
-8 Celsius. Oof. What was the point where the two are the same? Was it 32 and 0? So -8.
I don't know. Your system is very confusing to me.
Well, okay.
Honestly.
I prefer the United States temperature. I prefer the metric for everything else, but I think United States temperature is just better because it's a lot more how should I put it? When you think of temperature, like 0 to 100 is what I think of, and you guys think of these weird numbers. If I tell you it's 80, it's
Weird
hot.
numbers.
If I tell you it's 20, it's cold. But if you guys are like, oh hey, it's like 15, it's cold, and then if it's like
If I see 100, I imagine you melting.
you'll want to melt at 100, yeah. But that's one of the only
You're
things that I would
melting.
disagree, that I think the United States does have better. And I mean, but everything else I agree. Probably
I
not
think you're
kilometer
melting.
either, but I don't think anybody cares about kilometer versus mile.
I don't get miles either, but at least it's better than feet, I guess. But
I don't really think one way or another. I like it the lower number.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's what you are used to, basically. But that's why it's so weird to me to get a different number. It's like, what does that mean? That's not supposed to be so low.
Oh, I caught up to you. I don't know what you cut. Oh, did you get the 10th floor candy?
I got a reset here.
Oh, did you pick up the 10th floor candy?
Yes.
Okay, well that's one thing I skipped.
The Gyarados got a very nice critical hit on me and killed me, basically.
Speed's actually at work, Dominic. He just stopped by to say hello.
Yeah, he said he was working today, I think.
Yep. Oh, you made the smarter decision. I just lucked my way through Sabrina. Next run, definitely not doing that.
Definitely not.
Well, okay, so the Kadabra's or the Alakazam Psybeam did like 3/4 to me as Psybeam, and I did 1/3 to the Alakazam. So I, by all means, would have lost, but then I got a crit.
I mean, one or the other.
So yeah, I'm gonna do Pokemon Mansion first next run. Oh, Dominic, you're in the state up north, huh? Oof.
State of New York?
No. It's a football rivalry. I went to Ohio State. He says he's from Michigan. Technically, by birth, we hate each other.
By birth. Yeah, we got that kind of stuff here too. People are, well, I mean, I think you guys call it soccer, but it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Right? The sport rivalry, it's big here as well.
Boy, you know, soccer has a feature that I wish American sports had. It is like the best, most thought out feature ever. I'm sure you're very familiar with what the thing about going down a league.
What?
Regulation or whatever.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, that thing, what's it
Oh, I
called?
didn't get it. Okay, well.
When you go down a league?
Descender Liga, we call it here, I guess, but
there's a word.
but I wouldn't know.
I can't remember what the word is. It's I want to say it's regulated, but is that the right word?
Federation? I don't know.
What?
I think could be Federation. No.
But well, you know, they got the tier system where if you're the top two teams, you go up, and if you're the bottom two teams, you go down. That system.
Yeah, but yeah, I know what you mean. We call that here. I think it's Liga. What you mean here? They call it, but I mean, I get the idea, even if it's not maybe the exact word you're looking for, but should be that.
Anyways, that's something I absolutely wish we had here in America, because some of the teams, actually I should say most of the teams, in general sports, There is a consequence for losing, but there really isn't a consequence for losing. You can just suck. Relegation, that's it. You can just suck and it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter at all if you suck. So what a lot of teams would benefit from is if the worst team got lowered, so that way they'd be trying their hardest. But leagues like specifically the NBA, all right, the same teams are bad every single year. I'm sorry, I don't care if they were good in the 90s. The Pistons suck. The Pistons are terrible. The Pistons, I'm not sure will ever get good.
Yeah, they should be able to go up or down depending on what they did. Yeah.
Right. There's no like benefit for them, or well, actually, there's no benefit for them to be good.
Yeah, they're going to face teams that they cannot win. Yeah, exactly. Oh god, the critical hits. Okay, I know for the next run, I guess.
Okay, next run, I'm rare candying before Rival 6.
Yeah.
I just won because of a critical hit on Charizard and also a the Gyarados not using Hydro Pump twice.
My guess, I'm getting constant critical hits.
Dominic, you have no idea how impressive that Lions thing is. I've talked several times with D1 about it. Like, the Lions are like the Browns. They're doomed. Like, there's nothing that they could do right. It's a problem with their leadership. And whatever they've done 3 years ago when they hired their coach, he's gotten them to not be like themselves. Is the best way I could put it. He's like coached,
the only time I've go on.
He's coached the losing out of the team. I mean, that's funny, but that's just true. Like, even when the Browns were quote unquote good, they still lost. Like, they would still go like 9-7. So they would be pretty. They'd still lose 7 games. So, like, yeah, it's interesting. But I mean, I'd love to see the narrative of having your favorite team go down a league. That would be crazy. Would you still even be a fan anymore? Or would you go to a different team that you're like, well, you know, they're pretty good?
Yeah, people do that here. They don't care their team never wins or whatever. They are like, I'm from this team and I will be from this team until the day I die, basically.
You know,
it's a very common thing here.
There's a show on Netflix, Hulu, where Ryan Reynolds and that other guy they bought a soccer team. Hold on, I have to use my rare candies. Rob McElhenney, they bought a soccer team and they just threw money at all of their problems. Like, they hired the best coach, they got players that they shouldn't get, and they just basically cheated the system, I guess you would say. Basically, they just threw money at every single issue they ever had. And the first year didn't go very well. The second year it was real close. Like, they got into the championship game. And then the third year they went up a league, and then the fourth year they went up league. Apparently only like 4 teams has ever gone up 2 leagues back-to-back seasons. And that's the power of money.
The power of money, dude. You don't need to worry about anything.
Whoa, you didn't like use your elixir full heals. Come on.
Why do I need to do that?
I just watched you go directly from Lorelei to Bruno, and now I'm like, oh crap. I just gave up some time. Oh no, not only time. I'll let you go ahead. Oof. Well, Jose, that might be a step a little too far for me. I'm not sure I would die for Ohio State, but I understand the sentiment. All right, time for the hard battle.
Of course.
Stop. Stop that. Stop going so fast. Stop it. You're scaring me.
You're scaring me.
You're so close to me. Back off. After the whole Spiro thing. This is too close. Was that Fire Blast?
Yes. Why wouldn't I use Fire Blast? Ah, not the Fire Spin. I can't believe that.
3247.
3250 because the Charizard used Fire Spin and I lost like five turns there.
Oh, so this is, remember what I said, chat? I win these first runs because of just I'm really good under like, how should I say it? I'm really good at thinking on my feet, and then when it comes to just outright speed, aka both what Ike and Speed have, then I lose.
It's fine. This Pokemon can I think I can actually skip training or something.
I actually
Like
skipped most of the candies, and you know what?
Yeah.
I think the only battle that I really needed those candies for, where I just lucked my way through, was Rival 6. If I had used those candies for Rival 6, I think it'd be a very different battle. Okay.
I think that the biggest thing I need to change is the Mega Punch for sure. After that, I don't know how much it will improve. But yeah, you definitely need that for the PP at least.
All right, I'm gonna hit the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, it's fine. Oops.
I was trying to think what would Fire Blast be even useful for compared to Fire Punch.
I don't know. Why not?
Well, I was thinking like, oh, what if I were to use like Fire Blast on Gyarados? I'm like, well, that would bring its power from 180 down to 90, which is basically just Psychic.
Yeah. No, what I mean, why not? I don't know. I guess maybe it was better for
if you want to think about it this way,
or whatever.
it takes 3 seconds to teach a move, right? So that teaching Fire Blast could have cost you.
Just 3 seconds. Nah, well, I literally lost because Charizard used Fire Spin and I got 5 hits from that.
Yeah, I know that was it.
Basically.
Definitely.
Yeah. It was just the RNG. But I think if anything, just get the Mega Punch and maybe skip some training. I don't know. I always feel bad about skipping training because Lance is always there.
Wait.
And I'm kind of annoyed.
What training?
About Lance. No, not really training, but I mean, I don't know. 1 or 2 things I kill along the way.
I don't remember what I feel like you and both of us basically did minimum battles.
No, I did not do minimum battles.
Oh.
I usually never do minimum battles, but there's always this one trainer or these 2 trainers or something like that. I guess. I don't know.
Well, I wasn't paying attention close enough to
Yeah,
your run.
You cannot be watching that all the time, but I mean, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna check if the Mega Punch thing, if it helps me a lot, because I guess it will. I had to lost a lot of time using ether and elixir and stuff because I couldn't waste fire
That
punch
was
PP.
that was interesting. Like, so fire
Yeah.
punch needs like 3 more PP, and it would be like
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, because I was always all the sections. It was like I need 1 more fire punch, 2 more fire punch, something like that, and it was like I had to use leak a lot of times because I was worried about losing it. So
Same thing with the SSN. If I just had like 2 or 3 more fire
yeah,
punches, it would have been perfect. With including surge.
yeah. Search. Okay, whenever you want, we go for round 2.
Right.
Let's see. Do I give the countdown again?
Give me a second.
I think I have my music fine. I think. Yeah.
Oh,
it's fine.
I did do the Light Years Junior Trainer. I don't know if it helped or not, but it was not 1 shots. It was 2 shots.
I didn't do it, but I mean the thing is, with Brock I would just restart, I guess, because it's only by turn 1. If it's not by turn 1, you're fine. But if it's by turn 1, you're a bit
Yeah, the by turn 1. I think the Light Years Junior Trainer helped me outspeed Brock, so I'm gonna do him again.
I think I will risk it, and if not, I will reset. Only allow myself to do that once. The second time, I would probably be safer, if anything. But yeah, so whenever you want.
All right, I'm good.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
There's a cat running its tail across my hand over and over again. It's clearly an Ike fan.
The Scott excuse.
I also just said no to my Pokemon like a boss.
No tenía tiempo, Rope, sorry. They actually want me to nickname him Nevera, which is freezer. Well, it's Fridge actually, but yeah, they want me to nickname that the Chandelure.
So mean.
Which is like funny.
Did you walk to the Viridian without a single encounter? You made it there way before I did.
I think so.
I was like, how I don't even think I did anything wrong. How did he get there so fast?
No. The drunk card always in the way.
Speed, I'm not really running any goals today. I'm really into the Elden Ring, and I want to do that.
I cannot see, but thank you very much. Was it a follow? Thank you very much. I cannot see, sorry.
I saw it was a follow.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, by the way, Speed, the reason I didn't make it to yesterday's stream, so yesterday morning I took a vitamin like most people do, and so I didn't use like any liquid to have the vitamin go down my throat, and
oh god.
So it got stuck at the top of my throat, and I was like hacking, coughing. I was trying to get this vitamin out desperately, and the vitamin would just not come out. And eventually, after drinking like enough water, it finally went down. But at that point, my throat hurt so bad. I'm like, maybe the whole entire day of work it'll be fine. And then at the end of work, it was not fine. And then I was like, I'll take a nap, and then maybe when I get back from the nap, it'll be fine. And turns out I napped from 3 o'clock to 10 o'clock, so I literally slept through the entire stream. You literally started and ended before I even woke up.
Ouch.
And apparently, he got a new first place on his Gen 2 leaderboard. We played Farafarig or Farafarug, the evolved form of Draftrig.
Yeah, the super giraffe.
I don't know if you ever played regular Draftrig, but regular Draftrig is almost like a perfect Pokemon. Like it can just go through the whole game with no issues. So if you just give it more stats, I can see how it could easily get first place and be better than like legendaries.
It's just, I think it's a bit slower when it evolves, but like, I mean, yeah, in Gen 2, you don't really care.
Oh, he's
But,
right.
yeah, that was an interesting Pokemon, actually. I love when they show it.
I forgot to go live on the vertical. Oh, well, I'll just delete that one.
Not the encounters. Nope. I use a Pokeball on a Zubat, sure. I totally need that.
My overworlding has been bad this run.
That's not a Paras. Don't make me catch a Sandrio. Or worse, a Geodude.
Oh, I just made a huge error.
What happened?
I forgot to get Mega Punch.
Well, now you're me last run, I guess. Stop the Gen 1 misses. Not getting an Paras is gonna be painful to me.
Yeah, I didn't get a Paris either. I'm battling the Rattata trainer.
Like I don't like when that doesn't happen. I don't like it.
Oh, hello, Paris. Way to be there last moment.
No, I didn't get one. Damn it.
Well, I might just have to use some early ethers and elixirs on my fire punch.
I'm not getting that Sandrio.
Hey, it could be worse. You could be playing a Nuzlocke on red version and not realize there are no Sandshrew.
There are no Sandrio.
I did that. I forget what run I did that for, and it really pisses me off.
Yeah. Okay, well, at least I got one, but at what cost? I got one, but at what cost? I guess I will just have to be extremely risky now. Like now I didn't save, I'm crazy.
This could work. Could this get sub 30? I'm gonna go ahead and say no, because of all of the Pokemon with Hydro Pump.
Yeah, there are some resets there. Potential resets, actually.
Yeah, there's quite a few, at least 3 potential reset locations. So I would say that probably not. Because if you're going to get sub 30, you're going to skip all the rare candies. You're going to skip all the items in general. And so not only are you going to have to get really lucky on all of the Hydro Pump Pokemon, you're also going to have to do it at a lower level with lower stats and like no vitamins.
I think it's very risky. I guess if you're in a task level world, probably it can work, but...
Well, this is interesting.
But like, in real world, it's risky, I think.
So, very. So apparently, if you battle the first 3 Pokemon or 3 trainers on Nugget Bridge, go back and heal, you can battle the rest of the Nugget Bridge, assuming you one-shot everything.
Yeah, should be okay. You have enough PP for everything.
See, here's the thing, Speed. Just because Scott does it doesn't make it fully right. You also got to remember he learned things. When he races us, he learns things. He doesn't when you race people, you start to realize, oh, this may not be as fast as I thought it was. Happens all the time. It's when you get a side by side comparison of the person you're playing with at the same time you're playing with them. You learn very quickly what actually works and what doesn't work. I burn Starmie. I clearly cheat.
No. Cheater. Oh god. Starmie, 2 critical hits.
What music is this? Pokemon X and Y, I want to say?
No, this is from Black
Sword
and
and
White.
Shield.
This is Black and White Pokemon.
No, mine. The one with Zacian and Zama Zenshian.
Yeah, that's Sword and Shield.
Okay, that's the music playing because I can see the album cover. Unfortunately, that's not good enough for me to know.
I'm putting some Golden Sun music.
Okay, so let's see. 8. The rival has, I want to say, 4 Pokemon.
4?
Okay, so as long as I skip the rare candy, I'll actually be fine. So because of the lack of Mega Punch, I've just had to like pick and choose where PP is used. So on Nugget Bridge, I battled the first 3 trainers, and here in SSN, I skipped the candy. So that way, I skipped 2 uses of Fire Punch. Not because I'm saving time, because I actually do think I'll need that candy, but I don't want to have to go back for any reason.
Yeah,
I don't want to have to use Smog because I didn't keep Lick.
Smog.
Yes, you can see my dilemma.
Yeah, I kept it. No, actually, I deleted it in my last run, I think. No way I was using that.
Oh, interesting. Speed. So I've been like changing the music up for each of the streams, and ever since I started changing the music up, it's normally normally I get some sort of like. No, I lost my train of thought. Never mind.
I cannot think.
There's too much moving involved right now. Too hard to think.
I need to think.
Oh, without Mega Punch, this is gonna be a little harder.
Is it though? Weren't you using Fire Punch anyway there?
Actually, it was easier. Apparently, instead of 3-shotting the Slowpoke, I 2-shot the Slowpoke, which is, I don't know if you know, but less shots.
Let's shot. Small number, good.
You know, I actually can't think of the last time I was able to knock out the exploding hiker with fire moves in one hit.
Usually Pokemon are fine to do that, honestly.
It's just been a while. Also, do you notice like the sprite for this Graveler? Like it has like vampire like teeth for Graveler.
The vampire teeth.
Just pay attention to the Graveler sprite. It's got vampire teeth.
He has some teeth, yeah, like coughing. Oh, damn it.
Like I've been forced to do some extra heals too because of this not having Mega Punch thing. Oh, did you use acid armor in a lot of battles last time?
No, only when badge boosting.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, of course you didn't do it for actual defense reasons. The only trainer I used it for actual defensive reasons was Lance, and that was because I'd already taken a Hydro Pump at that point and I needed the defense.
Hmm. But I mean, yeah, you basically only use that to badge boost, honestly.
Oh, how many times did you use like Mega Drain last run?
None. I sold it.
Oh, then what move did you have instead of Mega Drain?
I didn't have anything. I was only using basically Lake and Fire Punch until I got Psychic. I didn't change anything.
I know, but after the mid game, what did you use?
There was nothing to use.
So what was your last move? Lick?
Acid Armor? Yeah, I guess I was using Lake.
I guess I'm gonna teach Mega Drain, but I only used it like 3 times.
Why do I want Mega Drain? I don't.
I mean,
see the
it was
point in
for
teaching that.
like basically rock Pokemon, I guess. It was like it.
Which rock Pokemon?
Rhydon and Rhyhorn, basically.
Do you do more damage with Psychic? Well, I mean,
What?
no. To them, no. Okay, but like overall.
I mean, it certainly feels better than Skeledirge, but mostly because it just one shots everything.
Yeah. You don't need to lose time in using Growth or whatever.
Whatever I've done, I've screwed up because you are now catching me. I was
Anything
like
is just my overworld.
I was yeah, oh right, it is your overworlding. You and Speed are both better overworlding than I am. There's a lot of overworlding after Rock Tunnel. Hey, Speed, don't mess with my methods. I fire punched that Gyarados because I knew I was gonna get a crit.
I was hoping for the burn extra damage.
Yeah, the burn, you know? I've gotten so many burns, it's hard to count them. Oddly enough, I've accidentally used Fire Punch on Gyarados a whole bunch of times this run, and it's almost I want to say in more than half of the cases I've either burned it or crit it.
I mean, as long as it doesn't kill you, it doesn't matter what you use against it. As long as it doesn't kill you, I guess.
Ooh, I just try to leave Mr. Fuji's house without the
The Poke Flute.
yeah. They prevent you from going down if you didn't know. Did you know Spearow can't learn Fly twice? I just found this out.
No, he should. Preposterous. How can it not fly twice?
Yeah.
It has 2 wings.
If Shadows can die twice in Sekiro, And why can't Zubat learn fly twice?
Why can't they fly twice?
Boy, the legend of this flying Krabby gets bigger and bigger. Did you know there's a Krabby out there that can learn fly? Just one.
The Krabby that learns fly.
Yeah, you have to forcibly teach it fly. It'll try to say no, but you just gotta ram it right down its throat. It'll learn it.
This is a special event Krabby that I just got from my uncle Nintendo. Actually, lets it.
No, this is a case of like teaching right on surf. You know, it's I bred flying this Krabby. Unfortunately, none of the other Krabbies would take.
Go.
Wait a second. How in the world are you all the way to Koga?
I almost killed myself in confusion.
Did you not do the
You probably did Safari first.
Yeah, I did do Safari first. Okay.
I didn't.
Okay. Interesting. You're saying Scott discovered a Charizard with Blizzard? Interesting.
Yeah. yeah, because he, for some reason, his overlay or the game or whatever coded like the champion Charizard had Blizzard, and with the staff for some reason. And from then on, we made a meme.
It didn't actually have Blizzard, right?
No, it did. The enemy one did. For some unexplicable reason, it did. Like, we don't know why, but it did.
Okay,
and thus the meme was born.
I see. It's kind of like my flying Krabby meme. The chances you find flying Krabby are low, but never zero.
But never zero.
Oh, I got my first reset.
Rival.
Yeah, rival Hydro Pump crit.
The Hydro Pump crit. It's always the Hydro Pump crit.
Oh, Hydro Pump missed in the second try. Silly rabbit, you can't slash a ghost.
Rabbit?
I was trying to make a tricks joke.
This cereal thingy.
Yeah. Silly rival, you can't slash a ghost. No matter how hard you try. Unless you have Gen 2 foresight. Alright, this is where we're going to take a page out of Ike's book. We're not going to immediately go to Sabrina. Ike, did you remember Lapras?
Yes.
Good.
I did got the Lapras.
Can't have me winning on technicalities.
Already because of this, Andrew.
Hey, I dealt with the Spearow last run.
It's fine.
It took me all 10 Pokeballs to catch the Paris last run, and then I found a Sandshrew, or sorry, okay, hold on, I'm mixing these up, right? Okay,
I'm mixing.
I think I said Paris. Yeah, I meant Paris. It took all 10 Pokeballs to catch Paris. And then for Spearow, I tried with one Great Ball, didn't work. Then I bought 5 Pokeballs. So I mean, I spent like the maximum amount of catching time there is. How's the run going? It is one of the better Pokemon. But to be fair, it is a Pokemon with 145 special and medium slow. I mean, if you compare it to it probably has like the same special as Mewtwo if you consider the fact that Mewtwo is going to be a lower level. So it's basically Mewtwo offensively. Until you run into a water Pokemon. And then it's just a derp.
There are no water Pokemons, only Gyarados.
You guys, I'm sure, have all seen the episode of Pokemon when that one dude tries to put out Charmander's flame by putting it outside in the rain. That's what this thing looks like when it gets hit by Hydro Pump. This Pokemon loses its will to live when it sees a Hydro Pump user. But it's a boss against everything else. And interestingly enough, that was one of the few cases where, like, Pokemon led you to believe that actual Pokemon die. Like, that Charmander was literally gonna die. Not a lot of Pokemon have opportunities to die.
There's Lavender Tower after all.
So you know that guy's a real monster. Do you by chance remember the speed at which Dugtrio is?
No.
I want to say it's like 114 or so, which would make me slower than Dugtrio. I think last time I got hit by Dig, so it means that it was faster than me. Let's take no chances.
No prisoners.
Alright, the reason why we kept Mega Drain is coming up. Right on.
Of course. Nah, the RNG got me in this run hard.
Did you not acid armor up
no,
before?
critical hit.
Ouch.
Miss and critical hit. So yeah. The magic continues.
Oh, I just got Hydro Pump critted. In Gen 4, there's a library that has books you can read, and one of the stories is a guy that used a sword to greedily kill Pokemon and waste them. That is some deep lore.
The Gen 4 for you.
That's like when people tell me that evolved form of routes can like end the world whenever it feels like it.
Something.
Hey, you were supposed to take damage from that attack from the rival. He used Slash and nothing happened. It's like he thought that Fire Blast wasn't going to deal damage or something.
I mean, in retrospective, this Pokemon actually gets the Flash Fire ability, so it's also immune to fire in real games, so yeah. He knew.
I see.
He knew
Definitely
he would make
wasn't
me
the AI.
He knew he would make me stronger if he used a fire move against me.
Stop being better at boulders than me. You're catching me. Every single corner, it appears that I walk into the corner twice.
Damn it.
Oh, never mind. That's how you gain time on me. I think you didn't pick up the candy, did you?
No, I did.
Oh. Well,
how can I not pick the candies? I'm the guy who picks all the candies.
I only got 8 this run.
I am the guy who picks the candies.
Well, thankfully you've now decided not to use the bike, so we're all good. Oh, good. You like watching Bellsprouts die in flaming agony.
The flames of disaster. Oh. Damn it, I jumped into a trainer. Fuck. Okay, this is bad.
That wasn't on purpose?
No, that was not on purpose. If it was on purpose, I would have just talked to him. That wasn't on purpose, but oh well. It's fine.
Alright, just like Ike last round, we're not going to save in front of Bruno. Area 91, we have basically skipped all training this run.
Every single confused rake has killed me in this run. Nah, I'm done.
Ouch.
Every single confused rake has killed me.
You guys remember? Oh man, that's like the 3rd time I've succeeded Confuse Ray this time. Okay, but this is where the real luck happens. The Gyarados. How will this go? Okay, we're starting off with a crit, which is fantastic.
I'm hitting myself 20 times in a row again.
All right. Did you know Aerodactyl is such it's bred from a really smart cloth. It just kept using Hyper Beam over and over. It's like, why won't this die?
Why won't you die?
No, not Reflect. Whatever shall I do? Ow, that hurt. Rage, huh? 3208.
I'm still in Lance.
I think I cut a whole minute.
Too many resets on this one. Because of confused rate.
There were 3 opportunities for me to hit myself, and I don't think I ever hit myself.
I hit myself in all of them. It was very bad.
Speed, I beat Ike by 3 seconds last run. 3 whole seconds. You know what was the difference maker? The rival chose Fire Spin for Ike. He was gonna beat me if it didn't get hit by Fire Spin.
The bag as well is bad.
Oh wow. 10th place or 9th place.
Yeah, it's fine.
3208. Oh. Ooh,
Yeah, it's fine there.
I did under 60 this time.
And no fire spin this time. Yeah, but much worse. 33, 34. Very bad RNG. But yeah, this Pokemon is pretty good.
It's okay, Ike. There has been more demoralizing losses in the past. I beat Speed by 1 second on Tyranitar before, and I believe I have also beaten Speed by like 50 milliseconds before.
By milliseconds.
Really, this has happened. I'm 2 for 2 on 1 second finishes.
RNG is RNG. It's fine. I get it. I don't think because there is really nothing else I could do to prevent it. It's just RNG.
But Speed, I said 1 second finishes. Speed said he beat me by 2 seconds once, which is true. But 1 second finishes, I'm undefeated.
Super close.
Yeah,
they have a Pokemon. Let's see if the next Ghost type actually is better than this one. Next
let's
week.
see. Is this my highest ranked Ghost? Oh, that Hisuian Zoroark, isn't that a Ghost? I think it is. Okay. Oh, and then Lunala, I think, is Ghost Psychic. Wow, ghosts are. Oh, and then look, that Giratina is also up there. So there's my 4th rated Ghost. It is my 3rd rated Fire type. So it's pretty good. Pretty darn good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, ninth out of 80 out of 68 is pretty good.
I mean, and the ones that are on top of this one are legendaries, or boosting Pokemon actually.
My first place Pokemon is Hisuian Zoroark.
Zoroark, yeah. That seems perfect for this generation.
It's the only Pokemon that is under sub 30.
Like you get the two best typings in the game in a way.
Mm-hmm.
All the immunities of the Ghost type and all the good Swords Dance bullshit body slam things. So you're perfect. Many things can't even touch you. Yeah, I guess Suishin and Thorak has to be busted. I think we did that. I think it's one I actually asked, I believe. Yeah, Ghost types in this generation just feel illegal actually to play.
Right. Well, I mean, there really is only one.
Yeah, I mean, but when you
the game creators didn't have to factor in any decision maker. It's like, you know,
right.
if they have the one Ghost, so be it.
They have the one Ghost, they have a friend to trade it, and then we ignore that there's still psychic Pokemon. It's fine. Nobody's going to break the game with this anyway.
It would not shock me if Ghastly could get really high on my leaderboard. I haven't gotten to Ghastly yet, but it could definitely get up there. By the way, Poliwrath got 5th place on my leaderboard out of 101 runs.
The Poliwrath without
Poliwhirl. My bad.
Poliwhirl.
Poliwhirl got 5th place.
Amnesia is a hell of a drug.
It really is. Poliwhirl didn't need anything. Like it just started cutting, and it didn't know where to stop cutting because first run I started at like I want to say 47, and then the second run I got 45, and then the third run I got 43. It was just like, well, how much more can I cut? And then how much more can I cut? And it's like, man, it's not getting any harder.
I mean, just minimum battles, hit the first hypnosis, 3 amnesias, 1 shot. I mean,
really, it just went down to can you land a few of the hypnosis in the important point, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else you can do. I mean, that Pokemon is perfect. You get a sleeping move and you get the best boosting move. What else? The only problem is that you are fast, so you could get critical hits. That would be bad for you, but
the speed. The speed was the most important part.
Yeah.
It has just enough speed. If you give it 2 Carbos, you don't even need 3. 2.
Yeah.
2 Carbos, and you will outspeed every single Alakazam in the game, which is pretty important considering, you know, you would like to go first after you've after everything.
Yeah, after you're boosted. Yeah, that's why it's lower. Is not.
Well, the other thing is being that fast, and so the best part about Amnesia is that you're raising the stat that you want to raise, so it doesn't matter if you mid-level up at all.
Yeah, because you already have the badge boost is irrelevant because you won the special. Yeah,
Right, and the speed is irrelevant because I'm already fast at everything.
you're fast enough. Yeah. I think you could port Goldak with Amnesia because it's on a stadium move. Because that thing also gets like
Ooh.
Dig, Body Slam, and stuff. Psychic as well.
I,
Maybe for Agatha, make it faster. I don't know.
so I did do a separate Pokemon for surfing Pikachu.
Hmm.
I did that one separately. And by the way, surfing Pikachu beat Raichu, but I don't think anybody is surprised at that, considering you have to beat Brock with struggle.
Yeah, no. Surf definitely helps any electric type in this game. Like me. Surfing Raichu would be very good as well in this game.
Well, let's not get too crazy.
I mean,
So
would be fine because the only thing that worries you is one shot with Surf.
so you're saying
It's only the
Pokemon,
Executor after that.
how many Pokemon does Pokemon Stadium affect?
There are some that got stuff. I mean, the Goldak with Amnesia and the Gligar with Earthquake in Gen 2 are
So-
things.
Okay, so the Golduck is the only one I didn't know about then.
Goldak gets Amnesia, same as Pikachu getting Surf in
Okay.
Stadium.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. If I remember
Hmm.
correctly, it's the only one that gets it. Because all the others are the backports, like for example, you could like the trade back or something, it's called like that.
'Cause my
Like you
rule,
could trade you could trade back Electabuzz with Ice Punch from Gold, for example, and trade it back to Gen 1. That would be absolutely legal. Same with Abra and Alakazam and stuff like that, but that's different.
oh well,
That's trading back. Yeah, that's going from because it's the
I
only
don't-
generation where you can get a Pokemon from a future generation back.
yeah, I don't do the trading future Pokemon thing, but my rule is if it's possible to do, even if it takes a lot of time, then I'm allowed
Yeah.
to do it. So like the Gligar, I gave myself Earthquake. For the Pikachu, I gave myself
Yeah.
Surf. I didn't know that for
Mm.
Golduck.
Yes, Goldak gets Amnesia. I mean, it's Psyduck gets Amnesia, but yeah, Goldak gets it. It's via level up then.
I
So
mean,
yes, you
I
can
don't know
use
where it would
Amnesia.
help, but I'm sure it would help. 'Cause I know it gets
I mean, it's
confusion relatively late.
The thing is, depending when you get Amnesia, I suppose, but you are basically a better Blastoise. You have the same things Blastoise has. But you have Amnesia, which is better than Withdraw. So if Blastoise is good, Goldak is even better.
True.
Because you still get Dig, and you get Psychic, you get Body Slam, you get all the things Blastoise has over the other water types. So
I may have to revisit that then.
yeah, go check it out. I think it could be fine. I think are the only two Pokemon that get something in Stadium.
Well, it's
I think
not
there's
too
nothing else.
far before I get to that because I only got like 30-ish more runs to go,
Yeah,
and then I will have done all of Generation 1, and I can make top 10 videos.
I have done all the fully evolved ones in yellow
I have done all
Well,
the
yeah.
fully evolved ones in blue.
and blue. I mean, I think. Well, actually, technically, I guess the only one I haven't done is Ditto because, like, why?
Well,
Why even-
I already did Ditto.
Yeah, yeah, I know because Axel told me, and he was like, "But why? Why did you suffer that way?" Says the guy who did Sedinja.
It was last. I had to do it. It was the last one.
and I did freaking Sedinja in Emerald.
I put it off as long as humanly possible.
Yes, you can. It's only because if it's impossible or like super impossible, I don't consider the Pokemon.
Oh, it's not impossible at all.
Yeah, it's not
mostly just
impossible. Yeah.
it's mostly just 2 hours of getting your RNG correctly on Giovanni and on Lorelei.
Because I think Pika Spray proved that if you use a
Oh.
struggle, eventually struggle stops working
we
or
did
something like
we
that.
did find out a strategy that made an enormous amount of difference. So I remember when Van Man did his run with Ditto, he was knocking out Doug Trio in one hit, 1 in 4 attempts, and
Oh.
I was knocking out Doug Trio every attempt. And the reason why is that I level up from 99 to 100 after defeating the
the level up glitch, that thingy.
yeah so
You-
I
you-
had
you
more
go
stats
bad, yeah.
going into the Doug Trio, and so that means I was able to defeat Giovanni almost 4 times faster than within approximately 4 times faster than Van Man.
It's a neat trick, I guess.
Lorelei felt
That's all.
worse. Like, I want to say that the battle with Giovanni is like between 50 and 100 attempts, but every battle takes a long time because you have to get to, like, late into his team, and then it'll just end up going down to Fissure Lock.
Yeah.
Lorelei felt worse. I think I had like over 100 resets on Lorelei, but at least the resets are quick because it's like, oh, did I not get 3 crits in my 10 possible attacking moves? All right, reset.
Not even my Sevinja got 100 resets, and you want me to do Ditto?
Well, no, you have to. You like, I thought it was a joke when like I remember specifically thinking Van Man was like, oh, you had to get 3 crits on Lorelei. It's just not possible if you don't get 3 crits. The answer was actually you need 3 crits and still quite a bit of luck. 3 crits is the minimum for beating her. That doesn't mean you're gonna beat her. It means that you're going to get to the end.
That Pokemon is impossible, and that's it. that's not humanly possible.
I don't know how much more difficult it would be on Yellow, because I do know that Yellow they give them better moves, so possibly it might be easier.
Things. But the problem with Yellow was that Sabrina, for example, you cannot use Transform on her. She only has an Aura with Flash.
But she has 3 Pokemon.
That's where they try to use they try to use the struggle thing, and it's when Pika Spray realized that the struggle was not working. Because there's like an intern RNG that actually after a few, I don't know how the number, the struggle doesn't work. Like the game says it doesn't work and you don't do anything. He couldn't get struggles you can do before the game runs out, but it's probably possible. I mean, it's like the Whittle thingy, like it's possible, but like it's just not gonna happen. It's just humanly not gonna happen.
Well, I mean, there's always the chance that like Flash misses enough times, or you get crits or whatever. Plus, always the Gen 1 miss, even if you can't tell if it's obvious. But technically, there's the chance that Flash misses plus the Gen 1 miss.
Yeah, I mean, technically the only way that a run is impossible is if you only have normal moves or something like that, because that way it's absolutely impossible. You cannot defeat Agatha or the Chandelures in any way. That's like the only soft lock impossible scenario. But other than that, it's like this is humanly impossible.
Well, when I did Ditto, I had the foresight of what. Okay, I shouldn't even say foresight. I definitely watched like everybody who completed Ditto in front of me, and I took notes. I took a note at what level they defeated each and every gym leader and rival, and I wrote it down, and I wrote down their strategy if it wasn't simple. But then I was like, oh, hey, looks like 3 out of the 4 people that beat it used the struggle strat. Maybe the struggle strat is required here. Oh, yeah, look, nobody used the struggle strat on this battle. And it's like, oh, hey, everybody defeated at 86. Maybe I shouldn't go into it at 60.
Yeah, go lower. I mean, it's pretty similar to the Sedinja run, where I only did it because we kind of data mined what was the best way for Steven. And it was like 7% to do this strategy, and it happened in the 8th attempt. Otherwise, I think I would have stopped there for 2 hours or something. It's only because I had the knowledge prior to the run of what I had to do. Because otherwise, I think it would have been hopeless. But it's still not that bad.
I imagine when they attack not randomly, that would be a blessing and a curse. It'd be a curse because, you know, they're going to pick the right moves and you're not going to luck your way through battles. But it's also a blessing because then you can predict what they're going to do.
Yeah. You know what they're going to do most of the time, in a way. But with Sedinja, really, you die in 1 hit. So it's like, it doesn't matter if you know what they're going to do. Because they're going to kill you in 1 hit. If they can, they kill you. If not, you win. It's simple as that with Sedinja. There's no strategy because we cannot use swords with Sedinja.
I can't imagine doing shit ninja and then like hitting like a Nidoran or something and poison point goes off. You're like, well, I guess I lose.
Good. That's why we use Shadow Ball, which does not make contact. Because otherwise, actually, there are 2 mandatory Carvanas that would kill you if you touch them. And the way to win actually was use Confusion and let them kill themselves with Swagger.
Ouch.
Other than that, you need to level up to level 38 to beat them. But apparently they don't have good AI, so it was not as hard as we thought it was going to be. But it was fun. That you really needed to use Shadow Ball for the rest of the game, or else you die to that. It was just fun. I think it was very novel. People really like it, and I guess I would have to try in other generations as well. Sedinja is just fun to play.
Well, I
But
think
not having Sword Dance with Celine just feels wrong.
thinking starting in February, the guy who works my overlay, his workload was going to start going down, and we're going to adapt my overlay to start working with Gen 3. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to actually playing the Gen of the 3, but
It's fine.
the idea of starting is interesting. I've actually still never completed Fire Red ever
Hmm.
my entire life.
I mean, if you skip the Cerebi Islands, which are not mandatory, it's pretty much the same as the vanilla game, honestly. Nothing changes much.
Yeah, well, the other day, eh, I had to work for Christmas Eve, and I asked Speed for his best Fire Red ROM, and I played it on my phone for a time period. But the problem is the phone's controls are clunky, and one
Oh god,
feature
I can.
kept on pissing me off every single time I walked into every single sign. It just the text automatically comes up. I was like, yes, I know this is the Pokemon Center. Yes, I know this is this person's house. Yes, I know. Please stop telling me. I keep walking into you by accident. It was just really angering me that every single sign just kept
The
on
auto
talking to
text.
me.
The automatic scroll text. Now, in my case, I have like decided I'm going to start trying Generation 2. I mean, unless Scott somehow tomorrow, I mean, for saying something, drop some hard gold, soul silver overlay, I guess I would learn Crystal. Just so it's not a generation I skip out of nothing. But I will make my same as in Generation 1, I just refuse to use rest. I will do the exact same thing that I refuse to do that in Gen 2,
But
except for red.
okay, I
I'm
was
not
gonna
going
say
to use,
yes.
yeah,
I skip
except for red.
rest for just about every single Pokemon until red.
Yeah,
Once I get to red,
except for
that's when I
red.
teach rest.
In the case of red, I think I will allow the use of curse and rest because otherwise it's leveling up to level 80 or something, and it's like, no, that's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, I've had to level up
Just use rest, yeah.
to that level a few times, and it is like, okay, well, all right, this time we're going through the league, we're getting 3 levels. All right, this time we're going to the league, we're getting 2 levels, and it's like 1 level. It's like, God, it takes me like 5 minutes to beat the league. Oof.
Because I'm really more interested in hard gold than crystal, obviously, because it's Gen 4 and I'm more suited to that one. But I mean, I understand that overlay is going to take time, so might as well learn Gen 2. The knowledge is going to help me anyway, so I think it's fine.
I would love to play like a Hitmonchan in Gen 4. I would love to see how the special physical split would make Pokemon who's such ass actually good.
It's actually like decent or something. And then you remember that only in Emerald you get bulk up early, and in Gen 4 you don't. Actually, Hitmonchan in Emerald is good. You get bulk up super early. All the fighting types are very good.
How would it be good? Is it just because fighting type's good, or because its coverage is better physically?
Fighting types are good because if I mean in Emerald, if you get bulk up or Calm Mind, you're basically good. The difference is Calm Mind is the TM for the 7th gym, and bulk up is the 2nd, and the 1st gym is Rock. So fighting types win easy. By the minute 10, you have bulk up, and bulk up is busted. You use 2 bulk ups, 3 bulk ups, and you one shot everything. So all the fighting types are good in Emerald. Are super good actually. All of them. Then you also get Break with all of them as well, and then some of them even have some special advantages, like Hitmonlee has Limber, for example, so it cannot get paralyzed, so you don't need to worry about cherry berries or whatever to block thunder waves. You don't care. I mean, then you just get Hidden Power Ghost, and with Fighting and Ghost you hit everything in the game because Hisui and Thorak doesn't exist, so everything gets hit for at least neutral damage. You win. That's it. Fighting types are busted in Emerald. So if you like fighting types, go play that game. They are all very good there.
I don't think I've completed Emerald since I was like 16.
I think it's fine. Let's do another checkup how the game works.
I would definitely have to watch somebody complete the run a few times. I remember some parts of the game being frustrating, either like how should I put it? Like when I did Gen 2, like Ice Cave, I remember being frustrating. But now that I watch somebody do a speed run of the game, I'm like, oh, it's move literally 1 boulder.
Yeah. in general, in Emerald, I think the only like bullshit thing is they make you backtrack to some specific region to get the magma hideout. Like nobody really tells you where that is.
L-
It's a bit of
Dive. Dive
whatever.
is what pissed me
Yeah,
off the most as a kid.
it's a bit of whatever. Just do this. But other than that specific section, honestly, and the sky pillar that the game already assumes you have played Ruby and know where it is. It's nothing really that complicated. The
Yep.
victory road is a bit annoying though. The first time, I remember the first time I lost like 20 minutes there. Until then, I just saw a route and it's like, okay, this is super short. This is like 2 minutes. There's nothing else. There's a few trainers and that's it.
I still don't know how would I would get past the game once you unlock dive. I have absolutely no idea where anything in the water, let alone under the water, is.
No, it's fine. There's only two spots where you need to use dive anyway, so don't worry. They are pretty easy.
Like,
One is just straight ahead and the other is on the left.
some of my worst memories of Emerald was literally scavenging the entire ocean
Yeah,
to figure out how
Using
to
that.
get to like the 7th gym or whatever.
there are a lot of dive spots that lead to nowhere, but for this thing is easy. Like one is just in a straight line from the city, and the other is the same but on the left. And there's only one hole there, so there's no missing. It's fine. It's fine. In the end, it's just some practice, and it's fine. It won't take you long.
I'm sure it won't be nearly as bad. A lot of my other memories are, a lot of my bad memories of Pokemon is due to the fact that I refuse to use repels. So my bad memories are from wild encounters over and over and over again. So it's a
No.
self-imposed bad memory.
Stupid
Can you
encounters.
imagine doing the entirety of Gen 3 with that whole water portion and exploring the entire underwater without repels? Because that's
Without
what it was
repel?
for me.
I mean, as a kid, we never bought repels, so it's fine.
Right.
I don't think I bought repels as a kid, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't buy repels either. And you know what? I really should have.
Okay, it's fine. Well, if you guys want, we can shut down the stream now. You help me with that other thing, Steve,
All right.
that you wanted.
All right.
If
Thank
it
you
is
guys
fine- it is
for
fine with you.
joining today's stream. I appreciate it very much. I will see you guys again on Monday, probably. Have a good night. Bye.
Okay, I will pop in.